Cancer, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late September 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's up for the lovely Cancerian collective. I hope you're all doing fantastic, my friends. Let's shuffle it up, though, my gods. Talk to me. What do we got for Cancer here in late September? And yeah, we're just going to take a super quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here. What's up with Cancer, please, and thank you. Quick. All right, so we do have this 10 of Wands energy showing up front and center. Nothing to be overly concerned about, but you're really going to want to get some rest, recuperation, and watch out for your own mental, physical, spiritual well-being when this card shows up. Now, we'll start peeling back the layers to that before we do, though. If you're new here, I'll be speaking about the September subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd appreciate it, my friends. But let's get into the reading, enough of the plugs. If you look at this image, you see that one individual, they have another person literally on their back. So to me, this is very much like the 10 of Wands energy. So in its worst form, yes, it could represent feelings of guilt or having like the weight of the world on your shoulders. It could be very stressful. So it's not the best type of energy. It's an energy of burdens, like somebody who's like either super, super busy is just carrying a lot of weight. This to me can also represent issues of the neck, back, and spine physically. So really make sure your health is top priority when a card like this shows up, okay? Whether it is back, neck, spine issues or just your own physical vitality. It's very important when a card like this shows up. Make sure you're getting proper rest and relaxation. But for some of you, yeah, there might be certain issues or things going on that are just a tad bit heavy. Let's get into the tarot reading, though. I don't want to go too much into that. I always say it's just a footnote. It doesn't make or break the reading. We're going to get you 3 cards in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. So let's shuffle it up. What do we got for Cancer, please? Using the lovely Vice Versa Tarot. I've been having a blast with these. What's going on for my friends? So, last week's reading, it was a mixed bag. It was titled An Unforeseen Issue, so hopefully if one popped up for you in recent days or even coming days, it's nothing major, but it's been back and forth with Cancer readings. Lots of mixed bags, like where there's a little good, a little rough. So we're going to see what we have this week, okay? You know me, we're just going to keep it real here and, just take it how it hits for you. Energy is very fluid, okay? This could represent you or other people you're connected to. So let's get these first 3 out. What do we got for Cancer, please? Let's get right underway. There's so many Cancers going through so many different things. Okay, so we are in the realm of conversation, talks, things like that with the 8 of Wands. It's very fast movement as well. Let's get 2 more out here. Starting with a bang, literally. That's very fiery type of energy. Okay, Queen of Wands. So more of the fire. So I will say this, that element could be super important in this time. Let's get 1 more out here, then we'll start breaking it down. What do we got? All right, we have the Emperor. So it's all fire energy here. We have aspects of the divine masculine, divine feminine. We have conversation. This might be very interesting times, my friends. So let's go through one by one. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get into that juicy intuitive stuff. So like I said, at first glance, this is all fire element. So that could be very positive. That could speak about motivation, that inner passion, that inner drive. But it can also be a little bit temperamental. It could be a little volatile, a little explosive, depending on what the clarifiers are. Position number 1, 8 of Wands. Usually depicted 8 arrows cutting through the sky. Like I said, this could speak about messages, talks, backs and forths, things like that. So communication could be top priority in this time, whether it's you talking to other people, people hitting you up. This can also speak about fast action of some sort, like something coming in super quick, something coming in suddenly. Okay, so we're really going to want to clarify this and see what it's about. Not a bad card by any means, okay, but just letting you know all the different aspects of it. Now, moving through the reading, right next to it, we have the Queen of Wands. This could represent a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? If it doesn't mean an individual person in your life, this could speak about your self-confidence. When we see kings in tarot, they represent control, of the outer world. When we see queens in tarot, they represent the inner self. So this is a big card of self-confidence. So maybe you're feeling good. Maybe you're feeling like you're on top of the world. You're feeling sexy. You're feeling beautiful. This is good. For some of you, it could even be a lack of self-confidence in regards to something, or spirit just telling you like, hey, you got this. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in your abilities. This card can also represent where you're focusing your energy. Are you focusing your energy on proper things? Okay. Are you wasting your energy with worry and doubt? But moving to the back end, of course, we have to clarify all this. We have the Emperor. Now, this is the card that represents Aries. It's one of my favorite cards because Aries is my sun sign. So when we see the Emperor, he is the divine masculine counterpart of the Empress. He gets a little bit of a bad reputation in tarot, okay? I see him as mainly a positive card. So boss type of energy, shot caller type of energy. What you're focusing your energy on could be a big thing with this Emperor. It's control, and it's very entrepreneurial as well. Now, there is an inverse to this card. This could be an individual in your life that's a little bit overbearing, right? This could be someone in your life that's a bit of a control freak, micromanaging every little detail. So we really want to clarify him and see what's up. Now, for some of you, it could just be an aspect within yourself. If it doesn't represent another individual person, this could be spirit asking you to take control of something. So let's dive deeper on all of it, my friends. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, so we're going to get a good shuffle here. And I find it interesting at first look, aside from all the fire that we have, like the speaking, then the divine feminine, divine masculine, that could be a very balanced energy we're going to be looking at, depending. But yeah, let's shuffle it up here one time. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. Because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Eight of Wands. And as always, if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to the Cancerian Collective, you could drop it down in the comments. I don't mind. All right, Eight of Wands time. What do we got here? What's going on with that Eight of Wands? Thank you. Nine of Cups. Beautiful. All right, this is giving me two things right off the bat. This is somebody making the absolute best decision possible. Like, this is something going very, very well. Now, for a portion of you, this can be, and I feel like we got this for you a couple of weeks ago, like some possible exciting news. I literally think that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. The Nine of Cups is a big card of wish fulfillment, getting all that you want, all that you need, especially in the upright. This is very good. So this could be some sort of huge, massive winner victory, which I love right here on the front end. Now, yes, we still have to continue through. For some of you, this could be a very beneficial, fruitful talk or conversation you have with somebody that opens a lot of doors, opens a lot of pathways. This is nice. I feel like this is a very good positive energy to start us off. Now, yes, there's still a lot to go. We still have this fiery type of energy showing up. So I want to see how the rest of it plays out. We're not going to pile on this too much. Like I said, it could be a massive win, victory, or triumph coming your way. And I like that. Now, that does come in all different shapes and sizes. What's a win to one person might not be to the next. So you just judge it how your life's going. Let's go in on that Queen of Wands. But that could be some sort of good news, or like hearing back from something. If you've been waiting to hear back from someone or something, that could be showing up here. Let's see what's up with this Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Please and thank you. All right, there we go. Yeah, Four of Cups. Okay. This is either you on somebody's mind or somebody on your mind straight up. And I've been getting the Four of Cups for a lot of different signs this week, and that's just how it feels to me. I'm getting the vibe of somebody idealizing another person. Like, there might be somebody that looks at you and only sees your best qualities, or you might be looking at another individual and you only see the best that's within them. Not a bad thing, okay? But I do feel like you could be on someone's mind in a very, very big way when I see this Queen of Wands, because like I said, she's beautiful, she's confident, she's sexy. With the Four of Cups, there's also an energy of fantasy here as well. Just take that for what it's worth. But you could be on someone's mind or vice versa. This is good. This feels nice to me. Now, I really want to see how the rest of it plays out with the Emperor on the back end, because that could really change the tone. But the messages are coming simple and straightforward thus far. So we'll see if this Emperor throws us a curveball. Let's put this Queen down. You might straight up just be on someone's mind here, which is good. I mean, depending on what they're thinking, right? I mean, there's a lot of people out there. Let's go in on this Emperor, and then we'll do our recap before we get into the shadow card. So why is the Emperor here for Cancer, please? I'm still loving like this really good start we have here with the volatile or the fiery energy. It could be an explosive wind of some sort. Oh, yeah, that's good. Ace of Cups in the upright. So we're getting all the uprights here on the bottom. And I just want to point this out. Interesting dynamic of elements that we have in this spread. We have this fiery, volatile, or passionate right on the top. Then we have all cups on the bottom, water, things that lie beneath, things that might be under the surface or hidden. We have the Ace of Cups underneath this Emperor. And this could be somebody bestowing something to you or upon you. That's just how this feels to me, like somebody either granting you. It could be gift giving as well, like somebody gives something to you. That's just how this is feeling intuitively to me. That might be a mode you're in as well. Maybe you're feeling like giving of yourself to somebody or hitting somebody with a present or appreciation. But with this Ace of Cups underneath this Emperor, it's very benevolent, loving, caring to me. So I feel like you could either receive some sort of gift or you might be wanting to give one. That's how this feels. Overall, this is a very positive reading this week, Cancer, and I like that. You know I'm an optimistic reader, okay? Now, for some of you, this could be a strong emotional attachment to an Aries. Okay, this could be a strong emotional attachment to an older male figure here with this Emperor. But it feels nice to me. It feels very stable, very serious, and stern. That's a vibe we catch with this Emperor. Okay, so this is like a very powerful connection here. And you know me, I don't only do love readings. This doesn't have to be love. This could be familial for some of you. But there is a very powerful emotional bond showing up in this spread, which is nice. So let's go through and I'll give you a quick little recap because we do have a few different things popping up this week, Cancer. Of course, take it how it hits. But in position number 1, before we get into the shadow card, we have the 8 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, that wish come true type of energy. This could be a massive win or victory of some sort coming in. And the rest of the reading dictates that as well. There's good positivity here. So whatever it might be, it could even just be a good talk that opens doorways for you or a talk that leaves you feeling good about yourself or a situation. Very nice. But like I said, a win or victory of some sort. Moving to the center, we have the Queen of Wands with the 4 of Cups. Like I said, this is being on someone's mind, whether you're on somebody else's or you've got someone on yours. It's looking at somebody idealistically as well, like seeing only the positives of an individual, which I'm not going to make judgment on that thought process, but that's just the vibe it's making me feel. Moving to the back end, we have the Emperor with the Ace of Cups. Like I said, this felt like somebody bestowing something or giving something, like a gift or just, it's very kind, generous, and loving. So, of course, it could be an emotional connection to an older male figure, sure, or an Aries. But when I see him with the Ace of Cups, I get that kind, benevolent, giving type of energy that you might receive a gift or give one in this time, which is good, especially if it lines up with what we're seeing here. Doors might be opening for you, Cancer. So please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you one shadow card here and see what's up. What's in the shadows for the Cancers? I like that reading. That was really positive. Really nice. So what do we got for the Cancer? Making me feel all warm and fuzzy, my friends, with the fire, with the water. Let's get one shadow card for Cancer, please. What do we got? And we're still using the Shadowland Tarot for this portion. Definitely a seasonal type of vibe we got going on. All right, we do have the Star. So there could be some sort of connection about the balance of optimism and pessimism, but also the future. Now, a few things with this card. Since it is, once again, another card of wish fulfillment, when I see the Star in the shadows, this could be Spirit telling you, be careful what you wish for. Sometimes the grass isn't greener, or the grass is greener on the other side. That's a vibe we get here with the shadow side of the Star. But it could also be Spirit asking you to plan for the future and stay optimistic. Yes, life is that never-ending roller coaster ride, lots of ups and downs and everything in between. But you need to hold on to that guiding star, that guiding light. Okay, keep that sense of optimism to keep pushing forward so you don't just shrivel up. Okay, now for some of you, it could just be an Aquarius showing up here in the shadows, so do with that what you will. But Cancer, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the September subscriber surprise. For the September subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, wonderful Vice Versa Tarot. This is the deck that I'm using in all the readings for September, so if you'd like to get your name in, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite use for tarot? You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month going into October, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.